Today I'm naming every one of my favorite Pokemon from each type. And if I name a dual type Pokemon, I'm not gonna name it in its other type. So like Obstagoon, if I put it in normal, I cannot put it in dark. My favorite water type is Swampert. It was my first ever water type starter, and it is really nice, and I love everything about it. My favorite fire type is Arcanine. It is really nice. I like dogs. It's a dog, and it's fire type. It's really cool. My favorite grass type is Sceptile. I am a huge Hoenn fan, and it is a Hoenn starter type. The only reason why Blaziken wasn't in fire type is because Arcanine is really, really cool. My favorite normal type is Loudred. Not Exploud, Loudred, because I have a bunch of memories of going through Hoenn for the first time, catching a Whismur, and the Loudred would not evolve because I did not train it up, but it's really nice, and I really like Loudred. My favorite bug type is Shuckle. I think it's nice. I don't really care for many other bug types. Scolipede is nice. Shuckle is nicer. My favorite poison type is Overqwil. It is really cool, and that is the best new evolution they could have given any poison type. My favorite electric type is Zekrom. I like Zekrom. It's really cool. Really, really nice. And yeah, that's for electric type. My favorite fighting type is Annihilape. I was hoping they gave Primeape an evolution, and they gave it a really, really, really cool one. Not as cool as Overqwil, but it's still really cool. And I love Annihilape. I got a Annihilape EX as a gift one year, and it's really nice. My favorite psychic type is Hisuian Braviary. I really like that. I'm saying really like a lot in this video, but they're all my favorite Pokemon, so it makes sense for me to really like them. My favorite dark type is Sharpedo. Sharks are my favorite animal. A shark that's mixed with a torpedo. Really, really cool. Best dark type ever. No one is able to prove me wrong. My favorite ghost type is Giratina. I have liked Giratina even before I fully went into liking Pokemon. So it just goes to show how much I like Giratina. My favorite rock type is Aggron. I used an Aggron on my first ever team of Emerald, and it was really good, except for the fact that it would die by a single Machop using Low Kick, which makes sense because Aggron is kind of a big Pokemon. But still, Aggron is really cool. My favorite ground type is Flygon. You gotta like Flygon. It's cool. If you don't like Flygon, what is wrong with you? Get some help. My favorite flying type is Skarmory. It's nice. I don't know. I have other Pokemon. I have a different Pokemon for Steel, so I put Skarmory in flying. I also like Swallow. Swallow was my first Swallow was one of my first Pokemon I caught in Emerald. My favorite fairy type is Fido. Fido is really nice. They gave it the best name. I don't know. It's pretty cool. My favorite ice type is Walrein. My first playthrough of Emerald, I caught a Spheal. I trained it up to Walrein. Went to the Elite Four. Walrein was a truck. It beat a lot. It helped me with 99% of the Elite Four, I think. If it didn't help with the Elite Four, it's because it wasn't good against that Pokemon. It is amazing. My favorite Steel type is Scizor. It's nice. It's strong. I'm trying to get one in Fire Red. It's cool. My favorite Dragon type is Rayquaza. It's Rayquaza. It is the best. It's so cool. My favorite regional bird is Swallow. It's nice. I didn't put Swallow in flying, so I'm putting Swallow in regional bird. My favorite regional rodent is Zigzagoon. I am very much gently biased, I am realizing. Okay. My favorite regional bug is Joltik. Joltik's not a regional bug. What am I doing? My favorite regional bug is Blipbug. No, Grubbin. I forgot about Grubbin. My favorite regional bug is Grubbin. It's Grubbin. It evolves into Vikavolt, which is cool. And I really like Grubbin. My favorite evolution is Jolteon. I have loved Jolteon since day one of Kanto, which happened a lot of years before I was born, but still. Jolteon is the best evolution, and I really hope we get another evolution pretty soon. And maybe this time, it is a rock type evolution. But if they do rock type, they have to do ground type. So we might get 2 evolutions in Generation 10. Please, Nintendo, please. My favorite starter is obviously Swampert. I have it in water type. Swampert is my favorite Pokemon of all time. My favorite box legend is Rayquaza. Rayquaza. Come on, people. It's just the best. My favorite baby Pokemon is Riolu, which, I mean, I don't really care for the others. Igglybuff is weird, and I don't really care for any of the others. I guess I'll have Riolu as my favorite baby Pokemon. And my favorite Pokemon overall, as I've said before, Swampert. That is it for the video, and remember, never use your Master Ball on a Tentacool.